Having reintroduced the art of burlesque, Dila von Teese is not just your typical burlesque dancer, she's also one of the world's most gorgeous style icons. Dila has been into burlesque as long as she can remember, and it started with her love of movies and their perfectly groomed glamorous heroines like Betty Grable and Rita Hayworth. Working in a lingerie store as a teenager, she was surrounded by corsets and garters, which kindled her interest further. Next, she visited a strip club and was confused and disappointed with how unoriginal the other strippers' performances were. So Dila, giving stripping a go, created her own vintage-inspired look, with beehive hairstyle and elbow-length gloves, which were both confusing and fascinating to the clientele. Later she became a fetish model, and finally a burlesque star, which has catapulted her career and turned into one of fashion's most loved devotees and muses. She has an incredible sense of style, bringing a strong vintage feel and an absolutely stunning look, making her one of the best-dressed stars to appear at fashion gatherings and red carpet events, where she introduces dramatic colours and classic styles to sometimes quite bland settings. She was the queen of retro glam at Macy's Passport Gala in 2007, an annual HIV/AIDS fundraiser, where she performed and looked picture perfect in her strapless grey gown. For the 2007 British Fashion Awards, she looked divine in a gold drape neck Marchesa dress, and at the 2008 Cannes Film Festival, her pale complexion paired with the emerald green Christian Lacroix gown looked like a match made in heaven. She may be the queen of style, having many of her outfits custom-made, and a lot of that is thanks to the close relationship she has with many of the world's top designers. She is a frequent front-row guest at fashion shows for designers such as Dior, Louis Vuitton, Galliano, Valentino and Vivienne Westwood, as well as sitting front row at Australian Fashion Week in Sydney. Having played a major role in reviving the burlesque phenomenon she loves so much, Dila in 2006 released her book Burlesque and the Art of Tease, which brought more of burlesque and her own individual look into the mainstream. The book is part history of burlesque, part autobiography, and part picture portfolio of Dila's work, which according to her goes far beyond just working.
But I think the message that I'm trying to get to girls is that there's more than one standard of beauty, and you don't just have to be rail thin and blonde and tan and wear a mini skirt and show a lot of skin to be beautiful and appealing and sexy. There's other ways, and the best way to find what that is for you is to think about what your best qualities are and play them up instead of trying to change yourself.
The same year, she was also one of the unlikely and unusual makeup models in MAC Cosmetics' Viva Glam ad campaign, where she promoted the sale of Viva Glam lipsticks and lip glosses, where 100% of the proceeds went to HIV and AIDS programs. In 2008, the model, muse and burlesque artist launched new designs for underwear brand Wonderbra, and did so in true burlesque style by perching on a large piece of lingerie in London's Covent Garden. She appeared wearing an elegant peach strapless gown, cinched in at the waist to show off her trademark hourglass curves, immaculate makeup and glamorous waving hair, which is part of her vintage 40s look that she fed back into her collaboration with Wonderbra. She may have appeared in a cocktail glass, ridden a lipstick, slithered out of a compact and swung on a bra, but Dila von Teese has taken the world by storm, looking more at home in beautiful vintage-style dresses than anyone else in the entertainment scene. She's not only sexy and sophisticated, she's responsible for bringing back old-fashioned styles on and off the stage that's made her into a style icon of today.